Hello, hello, hello. This is Antphrodite, your pop culture psychic here. So, well, this is a reading that is massively requested. I didn't think enough people were still invested in this, but it seems like people still want it. They're still trying to talk about it. Still asking questions about it. So I guess we're just gonna have to go and see if we see anything additional here, or if we can kind of iron out the details. And what I'm talking about is the ProJared scandal. Listen, this thing has been going around for a while. There's been back and forth between everyone. I'm kind of gonna try and see who's telling the truth, what's going on. Granted, I think, like I said before, I think it's a little bit of like a mess all around, but I'm gonna do what I can to see what I see. So maybe I can give a little bit of clarity on the situation. Just a disclaimer here: everything is alleged, and I am only here to help. My intentions are pure. I'm here to help. I'm not here to cause any more problems or drama. Not my style. Not what I'm here for. Okay? So, without further ado, ProJared, you're up for Psychic Review. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do here is I think it's probably best if I pull one card for him, one card for his wife, and then one card for the girl in between. And then go from there. So I think that's what we're going to start out as. So he showed up as ego and pride. Shocker. That's a huge ego. He definitely was pretty confident that he would get away with whatever he was doing, period, in life. Like, this guy is all ego. All ego and pride. The Four of Wands is reversed, so this would be his wife, or I guess soon-to-be ex-wife. The Four of Wands would be an environment switch, so it seems like her entire comfortability was threatened, and that scared the crap out of her. It seems like, being threatened to lose everything definitely scared her. That makes sense. And the Ten of Pentacles is reversed, which would be the girl in between them. So it seems like for her, it seems like for her, like, there was something to gain here. Whenever I pull Ten of Pentacles, it means that there's some form of stability and status to be gained. And when it's reversed, it means we're not thinking long-term, even though we want that. So it seems like it was a short-lived, like, impulse, but it seems like she also thought she was actually going to get stability from this. So a little bit naive on her part, especially if he is already married, but that does seem to be everyone's initial intention here for what went on. So let's go ahead and move on. All right, well, the Ten of Cups is reversed, which means that they had been unhappy in their relationship for a very long periodically of time. It also means that they had different definitions of like what they wanted out of their life, like family, kids, like trajectory, stuff like that. Because the Fool's reversed is about having to be serious and not naive, and the Lover's card's upright. Which means I actually do think that the two of them, the marriage, I actually do think that they loved each other. It just seems like that wasn't enough. It seems like I don't know how old everyone is involved in this, but I'm going to be very blunt here. Under no circumstances should the two of these have gotten married as quickly and as soon as they did. They definitely rushed into that marriage. I'm definitely sure of that. Now, the King of Pentacles upright with the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. Look, I'm going to have to be blunt here. Listen, I'm just going to tell you guys what I see. King of Pentacles is someone who's very well off, okay? Career-driven, career-oriented, has status, has money. That clearly is Jared. And the Nine of Swords is reversed the Two of Wands here. So it definitely seems like the allure of the stability that he provided is the reason and the motivation for moving things along quicker than normal. That doesn't mean that's the only motivation. That doesn't mean that people are only trying to get anyone's stability, or anything like that. What it means is the only reason he's been put in this position and the only reason that he was like rushed into marriage is because he wanted that image attached to his business. Like, this was a business decision. It looked better for him, and she wanted stability. So I don't think like her only goal was to have stability and money. She wanted protection and she wanted security. He wanted a good image. Again, I do think that they loved each other, But I don't think that's like the only motivator here for the relationship. I really don't. I think that there are other motivators that were pushing this along and forcing this along a lot quicker than it should have been. Because the Two of Wands is reversed, which is like misguided aggressions between two people. And that's also about frustrations that were brewing before they even got married that they brushed over and were just like, well, I'm going to be happy and stable because I have a man that'll protect me and will take care of me and is well off financially. And him being like, well, I'll have a girl on my arm and it'll make me look more dependable, more likable, and I'll be able to get more business deals. Like there really was it really was more of like a business, money, status, comfortability, protection, security driven move than just a loving bond. I don't think that their romance had grown enough to the point where they were ready for a decision like this. It seemed to be more motivated by physical needs, earth plane needs, things like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying anyone's doing things just for, like a financial benefit or anything like that. No, like I said before, this is a stability thing. This is like, you protect me because if I make a mistake, I have you to fall back on. And for him, it was like, you make me look good. Remember, he's all ego. For her, it was, I want to be comfortable. I want to be safe. I want to be secure because I am prone towards screwing up. So if I'm prone towards screwing up, I have someone to fall back on me. She went into this knowing, his wife went into this knowing that she was prone towards making mistakes and she needed someone to protect her. He went into this purely over like, I like you and I need to have, something to make me look better. Really. Like, not that there wasn't love. There was love there. But I'm telling you, that's not the only motivator here. That wasn't the only motivator for their relationship. They really should have ironed out the details, and they should have waited. I know hindsight is 20/20. I'm not here to judge, but that's what I see, and I have to say what I see allegedly. Okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Now, the King of Swords is reversed with the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So, King of Swords is typically selfish, and the King of Wands is reversed with the Ten of Wands. Now, here's my problem with this scenario. If a King of Wands is next to a King of Swords reverse, this means that this is not the only time he's done this. This is not the only person that he's had messy relationships with. And the Ten of Wands is upright, which means, yes, she knew. If anybody is saying that she had no idea that stuff was going on, that is not the case. The Ten of Wands is upright, which means that she's caught him multiple times, and they have had multiple discussions about this, and it has been a problem for a while. This is not new behavior at all. Okay, this has been going on for a while. He has been slipping in and out of other people and stuff like that for a long time. Now, granted, I am not super familiar with everything that is said, but I understand that she has made allegations about him being manipulative, whatever. I can't say anything about that. I obviously am not in their relationship. I can only tell you what I see. The Tower is a foundational issue. Like I said before, this relationship started off on the wrong foot. It would only end on the wrong foot. It was broken from the start. The Ace of Swords is an opportunity, and the Six of Swords means that they actually thought getting married would fix their problems. I don't know why they thought that. They thought that if they got new opportunities and if they took more onto their plates, whether it be career-wise, goal-wise, that it would change things. I have no idea why they thought that. However, what I'm also going to tell you is the Six of Swords is the internet. Okay, and I did pull the Judgment card reversed, which is embarrassment, and the Ace of Cups with the Three of Wands. Now, I understand that there's someone in the middle between them. I get it. I do think that she did have feelings for him. That she did. I can't say one way or another, anything more about that, but I do see her saying that. The problem is that she's not the only one. She is not the only one. This is not the only one. The Six of Swords says that there's other people. There's other long distance or internet driven scenarios. And this isn't just the allegations about the Snapchat and stuff like that. This is someone else. The Hierophant is reversed outside of marriage reversed. Knight of Swords, meaning I'm willing to help you. And the Ace of Pentacles. He was giving gifts or money or doing something for another person. So I do think that the girl in the middle, he was doing things for her. I think he may have paid for a few things. But I see another girl. I see another girl that he was giving things to that we don't know about. There's the Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords reversed, the Queen of Swords reversed, and the Four of Swords. This is like a rejection and a healing of wounds, right? The Queen of Swords reversed and the Page of Swords reversed, which means that he tried to shut her up. This is like hush money in a way of like, here, I'll do this for you. I want to help you. And then, you know, something happened, and then him just being like, okay, I'll do whatever it is. Like, you know, I don't want to cause any problems. I don't want any more problems. There's another girl. Look at this. Literally, the King of Cups is upright with the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. I'm telling you, there's another girl. This isn't just the three of them. Look at this. Oh my God, what if it was a man? Oh my God, iconic. What if? I don't know. But I'm seeing the King and Queen of Cups. I'm seeing the Knight of Wands versus the Knight of Pentacles. Inconsistency, rebelliousness, him doing things out of spite. The High Priestess, which is trust. The Ace of Wands, which is the birth of something new. And the Four of Pentacles, which is selfish. This is also my dick card. So it's like thinking with your dick. And the High Priestess is upright, which means he built trust over a long time. He definitely had influence over them. They might be in the same industry or something similar, because the Five of Pentacles is like, I take you under my wing. That's like apprenticeship cards, like I can help you. The Emperor is him using his control and power, and the Knight of Wands is the verse, which is about walking on eggshells over this. There are text messages and stuff like that, because the Magician's upright. The Ten of Swords says he is very much incriminating in these. This is self-sabotage. The Eight of Cups says it happened a very long time ago, and the Hanged Man is upright, which means he thought he let go of it. He thought it's over. He's worried about this coming out, which is why he's not saying anything, because there's one piece we haven't seen yet. Queen of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. Interesting here. The Sun is happiness, and the Strength card is stubbornness, and it's even relationship in the Death card. The problem I have here is that it seems like she's going in and out of whether she should come forward. She doesn't want to. She wants to remain out of this. She doesn't want to be pulled into this, but the problem is I see someone trying to pull her into this. I told you that there are three women. The Three of Cups, there has to be three people. We only know of two. There's one more. Somebody's going to try and pull her in. Yep, they're going to try and trap her, pull her in. These are the receipts, too. The Five of Swords is the receipts. There's another. This is from a long time ago, though. This is from a very long time ago. I wonder if this is in the beginning of their relationship or marriage. Very, very long time ago. There's a third. I'm telling you there's a third. I'm telling you there is a third. I see a third. This is a problem for me. This is a very big problem for me. A very big problem for me. I don't like this card. I do not like the Temple of My Body card here, because that's about vulnerability, and that is a seductress card. And with all the allegations that are going on, that card worries me. The Artificial Heart means that there were no feelings. It was superficial, surface level. The Envy and Gluttony card here concerns me as well, because it seems like, I mean, envy is always about, you know, someone being jealous here, and if it's outside of marriage, I wouldn't be surprised if his wife ends up finding out or knowing about this, or maybe already knows. And the I Won't Cry For You card means that nobody has any sympathy for this situation, which is why they're hiding. Oh my God. Green Man's Bride. Sacred union, commitment ceremony, maturing into deep relationship. This clearly makes a lot of sense here. Literally a bride card. That would be the marriage. Fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. It happened in the beginning. This had to happen in the beginning. Once was innocent. Knowledge means change, so someone's innocence. That's potential innocence stolen, and that also means that people are feigning innocence when they know. Multiple people knew of this before. This has been an open secret for a long time. This third person has been an open secret for a long time. I'm talking back, way back. There have been rumors of this person, apparently, because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like whispers, rumors, people talking about this. Now, I'm not familiar with these people. I don't know anything about any of them. I don't know any of them. Okay? I have no idea. This is not my section of the internet. So I don't know. I'm trying to learn. But I'm telling you now, there must have been something in the beginning of either their relationship or their marriage. And here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you. The problem I have is that, now I don't know whether or not, I can't tell here, I'm not seeing, so I don't know whether or not that he manipulated her or anything like that. I don't see, so I can't speak on that. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that his wife turned a blind eye to something. Shimmer is a distraction card. This is charm. See how it says charisma, glamour, confidence, allure? That's about someone being charming, charismatic, and winning people over. And that means that she knew of something and was convinced. Now, I don't know whether or not she willingly did that. I can't attest to that. But she turned a blind eye to this information. I think it's probably best for everyone involved if this information don't get out. But if it do, round 400. This is not over if this leaks. This ain't over. This ain't over if this leaks. I mean, what's in the dark will always come to light, by the way, you guys. You can't hide from the truth. The problem I have is that this is something that could potentially implicate the wife. This is something that she could potentially implicate the wife, though. That's my problem, is that she might end up getting sucked into this. She ain't out of jail free. That's like, this isn't like I'm out of everything free. I don't have to worry about anything. Nope. There is something that's going to tie her to this, and she better be very, very careful. Very careful, because she is going to be pulled into this, especially with some of the allegations, baby. You better lawyer up, girl. Girl, if you're watching this and you're the wife, lawyer up. Lawyer up, girl. Lawyer up. Because I'm telling you, there is a piece of information that implicates you hardcore. Now, I don't know if he manipulated. I don't know, bitch. Don't shoot the messenger. But what I can tell you very clearly is there's a piece of information that connects you to a lot of stuff. And I'm worried about this. This is like someone having a smoking gun. Okay? So, I don't know if it's him. I don't know who it is. Now, granted, I didn't really get much information about the girl in the middle of this. The girl in the middle of this seems to really have been... I'm going to be honest with you. It seems like she really was like looking for something, and I don't know. For some reason, she really thought that he would like leave his wife for her. I mean, I don't know why. You know, I didn't get much information about her. Like, that's all I got is basically like she was looking for something. I don't know. I mean, I haven't gotten much information. It seems like she literally like really thought that she was going to get, I don't know. I can't tell you guys. I didn't get much information. It's just a 10 of Pentacles reversed there for her. I can try to pull again to see if I can pull more information about her. I'll try and pull again and see if I can pull more information, because I didn't get much about her, which means that in the grand scheme of things, she's a small piece of this. She's not as big as a piece as everyone's trying to make it look like. I don't think she's as big of a piece of this as everyone's trying to make it look like. I don't think anybody's innocent, but I don't think that she's as big of a piece as we're made to think. I'm going to see the girl in the middle. Let's see what's going on. I forget the names. We know it's been going on a while. We know that she left an old relationship for this. We're already aware of that. It was done in secret for a while. She definitely lacks self-care. We got that. There's the past, which means that he had been wooing her for a while. Trying to see if we get any additional information, but I do see her trying to get out of it. It seemed like she tried to get out of it. It seemed like she tried to get out of it, but I'm going to be honest with you. This reads as exactly, Queen and King are both together. The Queen is reversed and the King is upright. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Hierophant is marriage. So she actually, like, this is like marriage issues. So like she's completely aware of all the marriage issues, and that's what lured her in. Excuse me, it's the truth. The Five of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and the Stars reversed. So it's about negative attention, clearly. And again, this is a bit of a misuse of power. Yeah, the Justice card's reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. He was telling her, like, oh, you would be a better option. I'd rather be with you. You're so much better. Yeah, there he is, the Six of Wands. That's the ego, and the Two of Pentacles reversed with the Ten of Pentacles. You're so much more beautiful. You make me feel comfortable. That's like that's what that vibe is. And there's her Ten of Pentacles from earlier. So that's about promising her a happily ever after, promise her success, willing to do things for her, especially business-wise and stuff like that. So she bought it hook, line, and sinker. I don't know. That's what I see, you guys. I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Maybe there's not that much information here that's new. I think I'm seeing a third person that needs to be dealt with, though. And I am seeing the wife being implicated by something, so she needs to be very careful about what she says. But this is all alleged. I don't know what else to say. Hopefully this satisfies your guys' cravings for the whole ProJared drama. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Sound off in the comments below. If you have any celebrity reading suggestions that you'd like, or people you want me to read, put them in the comments. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, Antphrodite. Please follow me on Instagram because I need like 5,000 more for the swipe up feature. So please, I would really appreciate that. Antphrodite.com for your own personal private readings. They will be opening up probably over a month from now. I will let you guys know. I still have a lot to work through. So fingers crossed. There's like 300 left. I am going as quick as I can. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, if you haven't checked out any of my other celebrity readings, I think you should, because they keep coming true. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!